Hello friends, the purpose of this video is to show how to measure and cut our yarn for the weft of our weaving. You should have already wound the warp strings onto your loom. If you haven't done that yet, please do that before you measure and cut your yarn. So here we have our yarn box, and you can see that there's the multicolor one here, a few other colors here on the side. But when we're cutting the yarn, you're never going to be taking them actually out of the box. They always stay inside the box. Usually there will be a clear cover over this, in fact. But for the purpose of this video, you can see that on the side there is a hole here. That's for the multicolor yarn. And then on the other side, you can see the purple, yellow, and blue yarn coming out too. The yarn should always be coming out of one of these holes, you shouldn't be pulling it out of the box itself. Okay, so basically all you have to do to get the right length is you're going to take the yarn, and before I pull it to measure, I want you to notice how much yarn is here, about 3 inches. So that's about how much you should leave when you cut it so the next person is able to pull it out so it doesn't fall back inside the box, okay? So, but to measure enough for weaving, what you're gonna do is measure from, if you place your hand right where the yarn comes out of the box, and then take the end of the yarn and pull it up to your shoulder is about a good length. So I have the very tip of the yarn right up on my shoulder and my hand is down here, right? So I do want to actually cut it here, but before I do that, I want to pull it out a little bit so it doesn't fall back in and the next person will be able to use it. And then I'm going to cut my yarn. So this is a good amount right here, okay? And while I'm here, I'm going to get a couple other pieces. So here's my 3 colors again here. You can see there's about 3 or 4 inches, right, that the last person left. So if I want to use the blue, of course, I put my fingers right here where it comes out of the box, pull the end all the way up to my shoulder, stop, and then pull it out just a little bit again so the string doesn't, or the yarn doesn't fall back into the box, and cut it, okay? I like to wind it after I cut it, but now I have 2 sections of yarn and I am ready to weave.